Hello virtual pinball enthusiasts. Today I want to share with you my Jurassic Park mini pinball machine. It's a virtual pinball cabinet with a 26-inch LG TV, which I use for the playfield. And I believe it's a 17-inch monitor for the back box. And a 7-inch MIMO USB monitor for the scores, for the score screen, the DMD. And yeah, I've completed this cabinet for about a year now. It's been completed for about a year now, and I didn't have the time to take a video between, just too busy with work. So I finally found some time today and decided, yeah, I should show a video of my Jurassic Park mini virtual pinball cabinet. Yeah, that's a whole mouthful. The aim of this project was to sort of replicate, come as close to the original Jurassic Park pinball machine as possible, and I'm really proud with the results, how it turned out so far. Pretty much finished at this moment with the insides, the innards, and yeah, well, I will talk about the innards for a moment. So it uses an old Aspire computer, which is 2.7 gigahertz, a quad-core processor has it, and I recently upgraded my graphics card, which was required to run VPX. Otherwise, I would just get a lot of stutter, and I only got a 30 frames per second frame rate, so that's horrible, not playable. So I decided to upgrade, and I can play any VPX table on the maximum settings, and everything just looks gorgeous, you know. It's beautiful. What else is inside? The original PC had 6 gigabytes of RAM, and I upgraded that to 12 gigs. Upgraded to an SSD to make things speed a little up, you know, faster. And I have an HDD as backup device for, oh, you know, if you have a breakdown, something, you never know. Backups are always useful. Yeah, it's running really smoothly. I will show you that in a minute or so. I just want to talk about some of the hardware I used for making this cabinet. Just your normal average plywood, I guess. I'm not sure which wood exactly was used. Plywood sheets with plexiglass for the cover for the playfield, as well as the DMD and the back box. And it uses original Data East side rails, as well as the original, yes, that's the original Jurassic Park pinball gun, and original speaker grills, and DMD panel is also original. I cut that up, as you can see. This is a little cup mark here. I couldn't really make that disappear, you know. And it has original speakers. The original speakers from an original Jurassic Park machine are included behind this as well. So that's really nice to have, you know. It's original pinball machine parts from the original Jurassic Park included in this build. It just makes it so much more exciting and stand out and more realistic, you know. It's amazing, really nice. So the graphics are hand painted after I spray painted everything black. My girlfriend, I don't know if you can see this, is a little bit dark here, but yeah, you should be able to see it now more clearly. Came out really nicely. My girlfriend hand painted these from the examples from the original pinball machine. Came out really, really, really nice. So no decals, just hand painted on, and yeah, that saved me quite a bit of money, you know. Speaking of money, this was quite, you know, quite a sort of a mid-budget build. I didn't want to go overboard with things, but yeah, it was still quite costly to build this, you know. Getting some of the original parts and wood, and you know, some things are second-hand, some things are not. Are brand new, like the flipper buttons and the leaf switches inside. But for example, the legs and the back box hinges, they were second-hand, and even the speaker grill was second-hand. I got it for really cheap, like 40 euros, you know, shipped. So that's really cheap, you know. That's a extremely good deal. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. You know, you can save money on some things, and you can spend them on more expensive things. You know, that's sort of a balance between. You know, yeah, that's really really nice. So let's see. Before I play, I just want to show you the topper as well, which is made from clay. My girlfriend made this. She's really good and patient with these kind of things, you know, details. So it worked out pretty well. Looks quite authentic, if you ask me. It lights up as well as a little LED light behind it. So that's really nice. Really nice if it's dark, you know. The whole topper lights up, so that's really cool. And besides that, we have an original Jurassic Park Velociraptor toy, which I think was, you know, quite nice to include on this cabinet. You know, it fits the theme. When the dinosaurs ruled the earth, that banner was also hand painted by my girlfriend. Very nice. She was really supportive of this project the entire time. So that's. You know, a huge relief. So why did I decide for a mini pinball cabinet instead of, you know, a large normal sized one? Well, mainly because I live in an apartment, so we don't have a huge amount of space, and as you can see, it's just as wide as the couch next to it. So that's pretty good, you know, and it takes up some space, but not a huge amount. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so how much did this thing cost? The total cost build? Well, it wasn't cheap. If you exclude the TV, the backbox monitor, and the PC, around 1,500 euros, 1,500 euros total, and that is with all the recent upgrades I did. So I decided to upgrade with this cabinet with solenoids for feedback, and I really can't play without them anymore. It's just it's just such a difference. It's like night and day. Not too long ago, I went to a arcade hall where they had real pinball machines, and that was after I built this virtual pinball cabinet. And upon playing some of the real pinball machines, I noticed right away from the get-go, I'm missing feedback, you know, from the coils, the solenoids, just the feedback you get, you know, when you touch your hands with the cabinet, you don't get any feedback from a virtual pinball machine. So that has been upgraded, and it's just phenomenal, you know. if you build something like this, it's just almost a must, you know. If you're a pinball enthusiast, add solenoids. it's amazing. So about this table in particular, this is Dark's table, VPX, Visual Pinball 10, and it's on the max setting. Everything is maxed out and it's just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see this properly on the camera, but yeah, if you have played this table before, you know, they say the flippers might have been changed on this one. Yeah, it's because the original Jurassic Park has yellow flippers, not white ones. So I just updated that with Photoshop and changed it. I think it looks just a little bit nicer, but to each his own, of course. So and this table is just wonderful, man. It looks so really good. Crisp details. I love the transparent ramp, and of course the beautifully designed T-Rex. It's amazing. Yeah, so let's give this a go. I will show you how this plays. Okay, so let's play. And this is going to be a little bit difficult because I only have one hand to play, of course, and the other one I use for my camera. So okay, let's play Dark's Jurassic Park VPX table. Here we go. Yeah, there's to add some credits, just push this button. This is for Pinball X. Go back to the menu. I use Pinball X as front end. Let's fire it up. So we have the ball here. Let's go. We'll fire the gun. The smart missile works too, by the way, so that's really a really nice feature. Obviously it works, yeah, I wired that correctly. So let's go. Obviously it's going to be difficult playing with one hand, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, really difficult, of course. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's nice. Now we get another chance. Yeah, that's just a really nice feature that it goes underneath the playfield. Obviously that's just similar like the original. Really nice feature. And yeah, let's play. Yeah, tri-ball, man. See if we can add the Velociraptor. Just missed it. No worries. You can hear the solenoids firing, which is really nice. Cool feedback, you know. This is such a nice table, man. It's so beautiful to play. I adjusted the settings just a little bit. I wanted to be a bit lighter. I thought it was a bit dark to play, especially during the daytime. This is a bit better. So, but to each his own, of course. Obviously playing is quite difficult with on one hand, so yeah. No match, unfortunately. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's really nice.